How big is your network marketing team? I'm curious. Do you have 50 people on your team, 500, 5,000, 50,000? How big is your organization? Drop it to the comments and let me know. But my goal is to help you double that number. My goal is to help you 10x that number. Like, that's what I do. I coach, train, and mentor network marketers just like you. We help people in various companies. We also have our own network marketing team. So I'm not speaking in theory. I'm literally in the trenches right now, today, building a team. So I want to give you some of my best team building hacks. And I just want to give you a little bit of context so you know who I am. My name's John Melton. I've been in the network marketing industry now for 17 years. And my wife and I have been full-time since 2010. Fired our bosses in 2000. What am I talking about? I'm losing my marbles. I've been full-time for over 10 years. I start to lose track. So I fired my boss in 2008. Yes, that's it. So I fired my boss in 2008, started making a six-figure income in 2008 in network marketing. I was actually making six figures before that in the mortgage industry. And I said, you know what? I don't have residual income. I don't have freedom and flexibility. I need residuals. I need to do this full time. I want to wake up when I'm done sleeping. I don't want to go into the office anymore. So I fired my boss in 2008. And we finally cracked seven figures in 2017. Basically, we teach network marketers just like you, average people, how to make an above average income leveraging social media. So as I'm going through this, I want you to envision yourself as a team leader. You know, as somebody that's out there with posture, with belief that can lead other people to the promised land. Because you gotta understand, people are getting involved in network marketing because they want a better life. They want freedom, they have goals, they have dreams, they have a vision for who they can become, but they've never had the vehicle. They've never had guidance and mentorship. How many of us need some help with duplication? Like, wouldn't you be excited if you had 5, 10, 15, 20 people just like you within your organization that were as committed, that were as serious? This is the key to success in network marketing. The bigger the team, right? The more people within your organization, the more people out there hustling and promoting the products, promoting the services, promoting the company, right? The more success you're gonna have. It's inevitable. It's inevitable, right? So I want to help you get to the promised land. I want to help you get to a point of where, you know, you've got money working for you. You've got people coming into your business you don't even know that live in different cities, states, and countries. Now, let's say you bring in a new person right now. What do you do with them? What do you do with that new person? Are you getting on a call with them for 30 minutes, an hour, mapping out a game plan, writing down their goals, making calls with them? In my opinion, no. Now, could you get on a call with a new person that you're working on recruiting or you just recruited? Of course, I'm not saying not to, but we also want to be efficient, all right? If I have to explain everything to every single person, that's a problem. So in our team page, like, we have units, right? We have these units in place for the newest person to go through training and get started and say, okay, what do I do now? And it's like, all right, welcome to the team, you know what I mean? Like, woohoo, you're in, but that means nothing. Like, you know, virtual high five. Whoop-de frickin' doodah, you paid the money, doesn't mean anything until you get trained and you take action, right? You need a system. This is crucial. System stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. Capiche? My thing is, when I sign up a new person, I want them to do a couple things. Number one, I want them in our team accountability chat because I want them to be a part of a community of people. Now you might say, John, I have a team of 3 people. Hey, 3 people in a chat is better than you individually talking to each person, right? And you want to let people know this chat is for positivity, encouragement, tips, ideas, questions. Negativity, not allowed. If you got a negative situation, take it to your upline, take it to your sponsor. And I love team chats because I want everybody working together. Crossline, upline, downline, all that stuff, whatever. We're one line, one team. I want everybody winning together. And just imagine, like, sometimes I get people that are like, oh, you know, I can't keep up with the team chat. You don't need to pay attention all the time. But if you start to sign up new distributors on your team and they have questions and you're at work, don't you want them to have somewhere an outlet to get questions answered? Don't you want them to have access to the rest of the team? So it would make sense for you to stay in the chat, even if you can't pay attention to it all the time, because as you enroll new people, you're gonna put them in the chat as well, right? So everybody's working together, everybody's supporting each other, everybody's encouraging each other, and working as a team. For those of you that are working on social media, you're prospecting people, or your downline is prospecting people, you need to teach them how to do group chats. Group chats are life. you have to help your new person talk to their new contacts, right? Because if they're gonna, let's say they ATM 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, they don't know how to follow up and close those 5 people. They don't know what to say, they're brand new. So they should put these 5 people in separate group chats with upline leadership, at least 2 to 3 upline leaders in a group chat. The other thing I do is I add them into my team page, my team Facebook group. This is crucial. You gotta get them in your Facebook group. Why? Because obviously you need a place to communicate, promotions, incentives, what's going on with the company. So I'm gonna give you some deets. I can't show you my Facebook group, but I can tell you a little bit about what we have in the units. So like in unit 1, getting started, we have a welcome video. So you're welcoming all the new people. We actually hired a virtual team, a virtual assistant, and she will actually do welcomes in our group. So she's tagging all the new people and giving them some instruction on what to do to get started. She does this every time there's 50 people that join the group, and that could be every other day because we have so many people coming into our team group. So she's welcoming all the new people, plus all the existing distributors are, adding their new people and tagging them in what we call the announcements post or unit 1. And in the first video, there's some basic steps on like what to do. So it says, congratulations, we're so happy and so proud to see you here with us inside this community. You'll find all the necessary resources to create the time freedom of your dreams, all the financial independence you've always wanted, a life you don't need a vacation from. To kick things off with a bang, follow these steps. Watch the welcome video below. Jump over to unit 1 and go through the videos and documents in order. Step 3, add this group to your favorites and sign up for the important email updates. We also built an email list so we can send out emails to our organization with updates, announcements, stuff like that. Step 4, share with your team. Step 5, work the ATM system daily so you can enjoy an MBA, a massive bank account. Unit 2, we teach you how to launch your business. We teach them the 3DW Facebook Live launch formula, the why, what, wow. And then we even have in this second unit examples of other distributors that launched their business with a Facebook Live. Like literally, you're gonna do a launch on your Facebook wall. Like you're gonna launch your new business, you're gonna share it with the world, you're gonna tell everyone how excited you are, you're gonna tell your story and why you chose this company. Here are some examples of other launch videos. Like how freaking powerful is that? It's genius. We teach them curiosity posts. We have different curiosity post ideas that have worked really, 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 really well. And we have screenshots of them. So they can literally see what to say, what to do, tweak it to make it their own. This is why it's so important for you to pay attention. Pay attention to your top people. Upline, downline, sideline, like who are your best people, right? Find out what they're doing and capture that and share it with your team. Make it a part of your system, right? Like this isn't rocket science. We know what works. We see people winning in our company. Share it with your organization. Then inside the other units, there's a lot of units, and we have prospecting and follow-up training, like more advanced training. We have customer training, top producer secrets, mindset hacks, social media hacks. All right, so do you see how it's like so structured? There's so much info. And remember, it's a community. So it shouldn't be just you, the leader, that's doing all the training. You're showing up, you're doing all the posts, you're running all the contests. Like get others involved in that valuable content, right? Sharing their tips, their insights. I love when I see inside of all of the team chats, people are sharing tips and ideas and supporting each other. But to me, it's more important that we also get some of the best stuff shared in the team group, because in the chat, sometimes that stuff flies by and then it's gone. So I want that stuff in the group, and then even maybe saved, if it's really good stuff, saved inside of the units. So that way we can use it again and again for all the new people as they come in and they have the same questions. Would you agree that the questions that you typically have and the questions you typically get are gonna be the same questions you're gonna get next week, next month, and next year from all the other new people getting started? Sometimes we're like, oh, I'm gonna recruit some new people. Okay, but let's word it differently. How about you're launching new teams? Like when I bring in a new person, I don't wanna just bring them in and just like, okay, it's just them, right? I mean, that's great, and I hope they get some customers so they can make some money even if they don't recruit. But would you agree the key to success is to help that person build a team? So when I recruit a new person, I'm starting a new team. Launching a new team is the key to success, right? Nicole's one of the top leaders in my organization. She's amazing at creating curiosity. She's amazing at helping new people get started. She doesn't just recruit someone and say, okay, you're in, next. No, she's like, I'm gonna work with this person. I'm gonna give them guidance. This is what it's all about. This is it. All right? I mean, if you want to build a big team, you need a system, you need support, you need guidance, you got to know how to coach them. It's going to take time to develop those skills, and this is why you should be coaching your top people, your personal recruits. But would you agree at some point you're going to have 5, 10, 15, 20, 50, 1,000, 10,000 people in your team? You can't work with everybody. And you don't want great people not having a track to run on and not having support just because you can't work with them directly.